Right, well I'm at Ladybower again, as you can probably see. I've had about 3/4 of an hour fishing with lure on, like an orangey red lure with just a little bit of a weighted head. I've had one slight touch, but definitely a fish, but it didn't hook up. There's a few boats. I've been watching 4 boats and I haven't seen anybody get a fish yet. And considering the reports from Ladybower social media, it looks like they're getting about 10, averaging about 10 fish an angler, or they were up to last week. Bit of an annoying wind, but you can't, I mean, it's wind good now, it's in your face, so the casting is a little bit of a challenge. Drops now and again and you can get a little bit further out, but I'm fishing at like a bit of an acute angle to try and account for the wind. So yeah, I'm just having a quick cup of tea now, and it's having a break. I'm changing lure. At some point, if it does drop this wind, I want to go into some dry fly fishing, but I haven't seen anything rising or any great evidence of fly life. I came probably about 3 weeks ago and there were a big hawthorn fly hatch, and I tried my best to imitate what I thought the fish were rising, but they just couldn't get any interest at all. I just had one fish that day, but I didn't bother with the GoPro because it is a curse, as I always often say. So conditions are pretty good really, overcast, dry, there has been a bit of rain, a little bit of colour in the reservoir, but nothing too bad. So we're going to keep going. See if we get a fish or two. If I get a fish, I'll try and show you. But yeah. So I'm just going to show you this chair as well. Aussie chair, and I can recommend they're really good gear. Pack up to nothing, you don't need to go on your shoulder. So yeah, I can recommend them Aussie gear chairs. Yeah, there's 2. You can see there's 2 boats there. One at the back of the tree just about, and there's another boat on the other near the bridge, well, the road bridge over there. That the Derwent arm. And there's another boat right over there. And I've been watching as I've been retrieving, and I haven't seen any activity from them. So yeah, I've seen a few sandpipers, common sandpipers, which were nice to see, and a few butterflies about. Foxgloves out. So I'll just show you what I'm using while I get going. I've just changed to that, which is basically a marabou tail. It's got a lead shot head weight. Well, I don't know if it is lead shot, there's a weight. And we've got the same gear as I usually have. Airflow 9.6, 7/8 weight. The weight forward, I think it is it might be, I'm not sure if it's a 7, I think it is an 8 weight from memory. So yeah, we'll keep going and I'll see if I can get a fish for you. That little fish on. Woke up a bit. we go. There we go, off it goes. Well, that's the first one I've had. Hopefully I might get a few more. Right end at retrieve as well. I'm fishing about with a new invention. I'll show it you in a minute. I looked at the line trays with the release I don't know what you call them, prongs. They're like rubber prongs and they're an absolute fortune. So I thought, well, I can do something like that along them lines myself. I'll have a think of what to do, and I come up with this. So basically it's an old top of a plastic container with the thinnest, smallest electrical ties or tie wraps, what you want to call them, you can get. Drilled holes in, stuck them through, stuck silicone on the bottom, and that just goes in my old cheap line tray. And today's the first time I've used it and I'm pretty impressed. It's working pretty well. So I'm going to keep using that, especially when I go sea fishing on the rocks for bass or whatever. So yeah. So we'll keep this fly on a little bit longer and see if we can get another one. Well, I've done what I wanted to do. Got a bloody trout on a dry fly. Took a long time, it took me 2 hours. I've had 2 refused at Bry, just turned, and this one just took it. So if we get it in, ooh. This is a little bit bigger than the last one. Still not a monster. It's a real jumper, this. It jumped 4 times before I even got GoPro on. That'll do that one. Yes, it's only £2, £2.50 maybe. Don't know. Not to judge. I'll be right in the scissors. That's what you normally get on a dry fly. Another fly caught in net now. Quite rare that I use 2 flies. Very rare in fact. I couldn't see the one I wanted to put on because it was too dark. Yes, I think that'll go back hopefully. Yeah, it's good. I think it's alright. Yeah. Come on then, Charlie, let's have rid of you. Just make sure he's not going to turn on. No, he's alright, I think. Yeah. There we go then. I don't know. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I don't like killing fish. Sometimes I take a rainbow, somebody wants one, but yeah, so I can go happy now. I've got one on lure, one on dry fly. I've had a few, as I said, a few refutes fly, gone and had a look at it, but not took it. And I've had a few touches on lure, but not hooked up. But I've been stood watching for rises, and this dried up, there weren't non-rise, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna cast, and sometimes fish take that are not taking, and that was exactly what that one did. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty difficult to see these flies on this colour of the water. No, we'll have to dry that off. I've got one set up. 2 flies here. I wouldn't like imitating a black gnat and one for a sight purposes. They're both floating now, so. But one, if you notice, but when I was playing that, one rose further out. So I might try and have a look, see if I can get another while we're on. No, it's rare I use 2 flies, to be honest, but for that reason you get them, you forget you've got 2 flies on, you get them stuck in your hand, you concentrate on flying fish, you can lose fish snagging up bottom, Only time I really use it is when I'm nymphing, when I'm with buzzers. Don't know if you can see that guy in the boat's playing. I just netted a trout. Got an hatch now. Not on the water though. Not much happening in the water. I'm going to see if I can get one take on camera. I've just lost one. And there's been a few moving around here, so there's a slight chance. Fortunately, you're not be able to see the fly, I don't think. Oh, there's a sandpiper going across. When you're studying flies at a distance, your eyes play tricks on you. Keep thinking, is that a swirl? Is that a nose coming up? Been alright. There haven't been too many fish, but I thought there'd be more. I expected half a dozen, but I've really enjoyed it, and that's what it's all about, getting out and I don't want to be too long, so I've left my other rod lent against car, and I don't really want to lose it. I think we'll make this one last cast. When they do come on fly, it's literally for 90 seconds, 2 minutes at most, and then they just dry up. Whatever's, if there's some buzzers hatching or what. Last cast. No, it's a lot better when you see a rising fish you can cast her. You just relying on a cruising fish happening upon your fly, which happens, which has happened with that first one. But that's the one I've just lost now. I saw that rising. We've had it leaping out of water, and then I covered it and it took straight away. But I don't want to be too late, so I shall get off now, and I shall see you next time. I'd like to do some small river trout fishing now, I think. I've come here for easiest. But yeah, it's been good. Right, call it a day. Alright, thanks a lot. See you next time. Oh, if you can like and subscribe, that'd be brilliant. I know I haven't put much on lately, but I intended to put a few more videos on. Bye now. Tight lines.